Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today, we're going to talk about Q-tips. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. And today, I'm wearing Beckett by Hair Kitty Kitty in color Smoke Show. So today, we're going to talk about Q-tips. And Q-tip is an acronym for quit taking it personally. I know in today's world of social media, it is really hard when you see these crazy things that people post. Sometimes it feels exactly like it's directed right at us and our belief systems. It's almost impossible to just keep quiet when that happens. Believe me, I know, because I have a distinct need to be heard, okay? So it's very hard to not take that personally. But know that it probably isn't personal. It probably isn't. Guys, I have been in some type of sales for most of my adult working life. And one thing you have to learn very, very quickly when people tell you no is don't take it personally. 90% of the time, it has absolutely nothing to do with you or me. It has nothing to do with that. The answer is simply no. I know when people contact me for coaching, and this is something that I use in my private life too, if somebody is really distressed about something and they need to talk, I use these very same techniques that I learned in school to get them to maybe see the solution to their problem. So whether you're talking to a friend or whether you're involved in a coaching session, that is hard to say, folks. A coaching session, the principles are exactly the same. You ask the same types of questions and wait for the response to the questions. The thing is, when you're in that circumstance and you're hearing people repeat the same behavior over and over again, it's really easy to question yourself and say, is it me? Am I not doing my job as a coach? Am I not doing my job as a friend because they're going right back to this exact same behavior that they asked my advice about? It's not personal, folks. Quit taking it personal. It's not personal. It's simply the way that they choose to handle that decision. And life always boils down to choices. What do you choose to do today? Do you choose to make a different path? Or do you choose to run along those same ruts that you've always ran on? Now, there's nothing wrong at times to run on those same ruts. Those ruts are nice and they're familiar and they're comforting. There's not anything wrong with that sometimes. That's perfectly fine sometimes. Sometimes you just have to do that. What isn't good is when you will not get out of the rut and think about things from a little different perspective and be challenged a little bit in your thinking. That isn't good. And if you're dealing with someone like that, the best advice that I can give you as a coach and as a fellow human being is quit taking it personally. It isn't personal. It's simply the other person is not ready to make a change in their life. They're in their comfort zone and they don't want to get out. It has nothing to do with whether our advice is good, solid advice. And it has everything to do with their mindset. In this world of social media-driven platforms, if you will, and social media-driven mindsets, it's very difficult to turn off that personal button. It really and truly is, because sometimes when people post things on Facebook, I'm kind of like, well, I know that was directed at me because we just had a conversation about that. So what if it is? Honestly, so what? No one knows it but you and the other person. Even if the whole world knows it, who cares? I mean, really, who really cares? There's a lot more things for us to be concerned about rather than taking a social media comment personally. Listen, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Check out my links in the description box. I would really appreciate it. Everything I do is down in the description box. I love you guys. God bless you. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye.